100% more yellow text. Anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian and I got you here. And welcome back, folks, one and all, to Minecraft Mobile Edition. Wait. Are we recording? Okay. Screen's not working right. Not doing right. And welcome back to Fort Myers 49ers for the World. And I have been working on this for quite some time. I actually worked on our stream. But anyway, what I want to talk about, and like I said before, because these are one-off shot videos, um, and I'm using it as an update excuse. Let's see. I can't believe that this thing still does it from time to time. Where, I don't know why it does this, but like, okay, well, it's January, February, or whatever, right? Sit there and make it to where both the numbers of whatever day it is that I put up there, um, go down to the bottom, or underneath of it, But if you're seeing this, is because I'm trying to clean up the screen, so just bear with me here. But anyway, there's just the thing. That's the other tip of the iceberg. I have definitely cleaned up a bunch of stuff. I don't remember if I did this during a recording session, but I did a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to have to mess with the water. But pretty much I have been messing with stuff, and I filled up some holes, whatnot. Finally did that. Let's go take a look, shall we? Yeah. I would be able to save most trees, and some of them I won't. So that's gonna be the thing. Yeah, see, like I did over here, I did that. I drove back a lot of the wall because I'm trying to clear it out, flatten it out. Pretty much did this. Um, oh, hey, that's right. There's this that I gotta do. So let's just go up, shall we? I gotta do some more mining anyway. But yeah, I just got through doing some avian. It was pretty cool. I don't remember what we were going to talk about, but yeah, it's been one of those days. I mean, really, I just so here's the thing. I mean, you know, what you can do is you can absolutely do this, and it's not gonna. Cause see, if you do this, you can get all the ore to pile up. Um, well, I wouldn't have done that, but just hang on a minute while I fix this. I want to do this quickly because I don't want to lose out on that coal. Where'd it go? Did we get it? Yeah, pretty much, you don't have to take away all the gravel, but take away as much as you can if you're doing this on mobile, and unless you got a big enough hard drive, you know. But other than that, I forget what I was going to talk about. I mean, but the one thing I can tell you as well is that I have noticed that, like, you ever notice, like, when you get programs and whatever, a lot of times you'll see advertisements, like whether you're recording or whatever. Well, I won't pay for it. I don't need to. It's stupid. It's annoying. But other than that, I mean, I remember back in the old days when you used it as an excuse basically to go to the restroom or whatever. To get yourself some snacks back in the day, and that's pretty doggone awesome if I say so myself. The thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna take care of some of this. I'm not gonna eat all this cobblestone or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's what you use commercials for. Get yourself some lighten up on for snacks and whatnot. This is back in when you would watch it on TV, stuff like that. That was the only thing that commercials were ever good for, basically in general. From what I remember. Other than that, I never really cared for commercials because I mean, a lot of them were pretty interesting and funny, what I've seen, but in general, not really so much that I could have cared. I could have just cared less about it, basically. I think there was some more over here that we didn't finish up doing, and that's what we're going to do in this episode as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy to think that there's just a lot of things going on that you'd never think, oh, this can happen, or and it's not to say it wouldn't be possible that it would happen at some point, but to say that it would never happen, no, that's crazy. Because there's no such thing as that where you're like with the equipment, something like that. Like when I had trouble with Sally. Now that's a golf cart, just in case you're wondering. Um, but yeah, when I had trouble with it, you never think it would go down, or at least that point. But you know, but for me to say that will never, never happen, no, that's because I do know machines, and I do know that it would have eventually gone down at some point. I just didn't know when. So to utterly, like I say, to utterly say that it would never happen because they're like, nah, that's never gonna happen to me. No, that's ridiculous. I have said that though in many statements, many things, but it's like the past. Let's not focus on that and focus on the future. Although some of the mistakes I have done, I wish I hadn't done, but they're here. I'm here because of them. You know, some of them good, some of them bad. But they're still ultimately bad. You know, but as long as I'm not sitting there rotting in jail or something, hey, I'm okay. You know. Even though I have experienced that, it doesn't really matter if I did or didn't. It's the fact of whether or not, you know, what am I trying to say here? Basically, as long as I'm not doing anything wrong, it's okay. And you know, you know, what I can't get is people who act like they're supposed to be friends and whatnot, and when you treat them like a friend, like all the time, okay, you don't sit there and go behind their back or even in front of them and start making them look bad. I mean, like, there's this one guy, I could sit there and talk about how terrible his business is and all that. I mean, I'm not really going to say that, though, because that would be a lie. Because I don't know. Maybe he is terrible at his business. I don't know. I'm not one to do that anyway, because then, that would be foolish. But even so, you know, I've seen where he's done a good job, but other than that, he's not someone I would rely on. That I can say because it's true. And I should have never, never, not just because it got me in trouble, but because, it got me in trouble myself as well. Because I forgot that I wasn't never going to go back to this guy. If you know what I mean, like as a friend or anything like that, because literally this guy is worthless. Maybe not to other people, but to me, he is. Because it's not the first time he's ever sat there and threw me underneath the bus, as I call it. Basically, like, really, dude, what did I do to you to deserve that? You know, I am not. Maybe I did do something one time, but that was it, and I've done more than made up for it. But you think that would matter? No, no, it wouldn't. I mean, it's not like I went over there and threw him under the bus and said, "Well, you know what? He was over there stealing my purse or whatever." I don't have a purse, but even if I did, which I don't, I wouldn't do that to the guy. But literally, because of this dog he had was vicious, and I come to find out, because there was a men that had abused her. Yes, it was a female dog. I didn't try to abuse her or anything like that. But that dog did not like me. Most dogs, it doesn't really matter the breed or gender. I actually thought at a point it might have been specifically some breeds, whatever, because that's what I got. But then when I learned more about it, it's like, no, that's definitely not the case. What the case is, more specifically, is that it doesn't matter what the breed is, what their gender is either. It's how they handle me. Sometimes they never do, and sometimes it just takes a little bit, before they get to know me, before they finally warm up to me. And yeah, I love dogs, I really do. What I hate, and this is a thing happens to me, even with cats. Okay, they can come after me, and I'm not kidding. I've had cats attack me, and I'm not even doing anything to them. That even warrants this, and you don't have to. It's the fact of whether or not, you know, in the fact of that, you know, they just don't like you. Some cats should take some same thing. It might take them a little bit before um they get to know you, whatever. Or they just warm up to you, just like the same thing with dogs. Some dogs will warm up to you. Sometimes it takes a little bit of treats, whatever. But you know, and not all. You don't have to do this for every dog or every animal. You don't have to give them a treat for them to basically trust you and whatnot. It's just a matter of, it wouldn't hurt you to go every from now and then again, even regardless. And I have done that anyway, not to all of them, but anyway, I don't know why I wasn't using a pickaxe there. So I'm just saying, I mean, treats don't hurt anything. If you can give them a treat, even if it's a piece of food, like I have done, because it's something to do, so that they, you know, they're all appreciated and loved. I would say it wouldn't be appreciated by, their master or anything or whoever, but by you, the person who's get along with them, even though you don't own them. And people have this kind of misconception, but again, I'm one to support people's beliefs. I do, but I don't buy or believe in everybody's same belief. Animals are not choose you. It's not that they choose you. It's the fact that you choose each other. And this, I used to believe in the same thing. You're talking to a person who used to believe in the same thing as you did. I did at one time, but not anymore. You know why? Because I know better. But that's neither here nor there. Um, but other than that, I think there was another place I needed to go and do some more um of this at. I'm not sure, but I think it might be down here. Yeah. No, maybe it wasn't this place. Maybe I need to fill up this place and get it over with. I know there's another place I need to do, and then fill it up. I'm not gonna bother digging through it all. I will eventually make my own custom made shaft or mine shaft, I should say. Not right now. I want to get this done where I actually get all this situated. I pretty much, I mean, the thing is, though, when you think about it, you know, it's just crazy the way the world works. And I'll say this much, you know, everybody has their own thing in life, and so do I. But and I'm not gonna sit here and play the old let's get on the bandwagon of live streaming and whatnot. No, just no. There's gonna be some new cubes or whatever you call it that I'm gonna be introducing in another episode here. Yeah, I may be uploading this tomorrow, but this is being recorded as of what is it? Sunday, the 6th um, of February of 2022, and tomorrow will be Monday, the 7th of February 2022. I typically try to do, like I say, within the same day, but if not, I'll do it the next day. Because I don't want to do like I've done in the past, where all of a sudden I forget, and then it's like no, and then I lose. Because see, what happens is if I do that, eventually I just lose that one. Because I have done that, and I don't want to take that chance again. Because a lot of good footage was there. I was just, what can I say? I was depressed at the time. Yes, I have dealt with depression in my life, and yeah, I'm not kidding. I've never been to the point that I've actually, well, actually I have gone to that point, but nothing to do with where I had to go. And this is before Robin Williams had taken his own life and everything. But yeah, I have done that, thought about it because of the situation I was in. But other than that, nah. I'll leave this open like this because I want to make sure that I know to where to start. Oh, cheapers creepers! I'm gonna have to really do this. This is something you don't actually have to get, which is called Flint. You can actually do, which is much better if you go ahead and because as random as it is, I would always suggest. I mean, you don't have to do this by any amount of means, but I would. I would definitely do that. Simply because it's too random where you can't get a hold of flint to make steel or flint and steel. And then you have to just try to remake it again. And sometimes it'll last, sometimes it won't. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. And then, it's whatever. But to me, that's just how I would do it. Like I said, I don't want to. I'm not gonna fully cheat, but I will do it on some games, and in some games I'll do most cheating, and most games I won't. Even if there is an option to cheat, I won't do it. I also like to take the typical chance to try to run through a game, and even if they're even now that I can, I'll just go ahead and get the cheats anyway. But I won't use them until I know if there's a point to even need them. I may not even wind up using them at all until I get like another run through, where I just typically do that. But in the meantime, that's just not how I want to run things. So, like if it's a complete blind playthrough, like with Tales of Destiny, yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna more focus on right now because I don't really need it. Actually, I did do it. There was a point of that, but like any other games, even the next one in the saga, um, you know, and the saga frontier of the deal. And yeah, I guess that's a game too. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, moreover than not, is basically focus on getting through all this and make this all flattened out. Because if I don't, I won't be able to do what I'm gonna be able to do. Because I'll just have to do it like that anyway. Because this whole entire wraparound is a problem, and I'm not kidding you. I'll be able to save a lot of trees, but then there's trees I'm not going to be able to save. So that's going to be a thing that I have to worry about when I'm doing here. But like because of the way this thing wraps around and how big it is, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and even if it didn't, I still would have to contend with what I had to do with the land and make it up to there because this has got to take up quite a bit of space, and I might even put some other stuff going up in between before I put up the castle. I do want to try to focus on doing that, but I won't put up a mansion. I might make up another mansion to go inside of a wall type deal, but it'll be a small one. And wow, look at the time. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of filling in and fixing a lot of this, but off screen. So, but yeah, I mean, I just want to talk to you about those things and whatnot. I forget what else I was going to talk about, but that's just the thing. So, typical of me sometimes forgetting things, but it's just been a long day for me, more than I had planned on doing in the first place. But, it's okay. In some cases, yeah. But not in all cases. In most cases, yeah, it's fine. It just depends on how long it takes and what all I gotta do. But it'll work out. It'll work itself out. You know. I mean, I gotta say, I mean, it's not so bad that I have to go run into mommy or whatever. Not that I'm saying we would have to. I mean, of course, I'm an old man now anyway. But my mom's gone anyway. Not that would even do any good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put something here. You know, and it you can do this any way you want to, but for me, it's not just making in this case about making room, but yeah, I'm gonna make paths because since I'm going to be flattening all this out and making it out that way, because I intend to, you know, do what I gotta, you know, that makes any sense. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm gonna do what I can to and see, and also if you can get the ores and whatnot out of the way, it would be very beneficial as well in terms of room. Uh, because if you have a device like I'm using, yeah, it'd be very beneficial. If you have a mobile device that does not worry about that, then don't worry about that. It's probably going to happen anyway. But other than that, it's just a typical thing. But anyway, this tree right here will be definitely saved. I don't know about most trees that are like that. Those are the kind of unique ones. And even the regular ones will be ones that will be saved. But, if I can, I'm going to try to save as many trees as I can. Not that I really need to worry about it too much because there's plenty of trees all over the place. But I just got to be able to unfortunately take them out, and yeah, I think this is the chest. Oh, hello. There's one missing. That's odd. Very odd. Here's the ore chest. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna keep this, get rid of that, and put that in another chest. So let's get rid of that. Let's see. Did it? Will you stop opening up that chest, please? Why are we opening up that one? Okay, we're gonna put this in here with that because it's just a thing. Guess we ever want to do some more TNT and stuff like that. But like that tree right there, might be a unique one, but I gotta take it up because I gotta flatten out this whole entire land. Whoa, we just got hurt, but it's not like our health won't get fixed up. But pretty much, yeah, there's just a whole lot I got to do, and it's not funny. Now the bad thing about these guys when they come with merchants and stuff is that yeah, regardless of whether you attack them or not, they will attack you. Yeah, it's crazy to think that, but they do. And yeah, it's not funny. I gotta figure out how to get back up. And in case you're ever wondering, this is how you make a path, or how you can. Uh, mhm. You can also do it in creative mode, but it just, I mean, both ways look cool to me personally, but one's not better than the other. I'll say that much. Well, I mean, it is in terms of, however, there is the exception of that it is better in creative mode when you're just trying to make a good path without having to worry about monsters dropping in on you and stuff like that. But basically, that's about the end of this video, and I will see you all next time. Until then, later.